Did you know there was a black samurai who helped conquer Japan? Back in the 1500s, a man from Africa stood beside a Japanese warlord. His name was Yasuke. And if you want to know how a black man ended up in feudal Japan, well, let's just say it was thanks to some really big ships. See, Yasuke wasn't the first black person in Japan. That title belongs to this guy, Malik, who arrived in 1394 during the reign of Shogun Ashikaga Takauji. But outside of Japan, very few people know about him. So let's rewrite history together. Malik converted to Buddhism, took the name Hote Kosaku, and became an archer in the shogun's court. Then there was Yasuke, who arrived a few hundred years later in the port city of Nagasaki. He was part of a group of African warriors and acrobats who performed for Oda Nobunaga, a powerful warlord who was trying to unite Japan under his rule. His son took over and granted Yasuke even more power. But after he died, too, power fell into the hands of a man named Tokugawa Ieyasu, and he wasn't too keen on having a black samurai in his court. So he sent Yasuke away with an order to leave Japan forever. But before he could do that, he heard some very disturbing news. Apparently, some of Oda Nobunaga's wives were saying that Yasuke was planning to overthrow the new shogun and put Ieyasu's family tree on the throne. Whether these claims were true or not, it didn't really matter. And in 1600, Yasuke was put to death for the crime of treason. Nobunaga had heard about the feats of Malik and wanted to have someone like him by his side. And when he saw Yasuke, well, he knew he found the right man. Yasuke became Nobunaga's most trusted warrior, known for his strength, courage, and loyalty. And he quickly rose through the ranks, becoming one of the few black samurais ever to hold the title of daimyo, or lord. But imagine the culture shock. Here's what we know about Africa at the time. Farming communities were growing rice, which they would trade with other African kingdoms for things like gold and ivory. Over in Japan, though, rice was considered a luxury good and the peasants were mostly farmers. While the Japanese men wore clothes made of hemp and cotton, the women wore no clothes at all, and instead covered themselves with tattoos. And that's just the way it was. After Oda Nobunaga died in 1582, over the years, his story became legend, inspiring countless books, TV shows, and movies. His sword was real. His story, even more powerful. Backhand Index Pointing Right. Subscribe for more global stories they never taught you in school, only on History Rewritten.